I would actually like you to click on Gradebook in the left-hand menu and then click on the Annotated Bibliography assignment. Pull up, using the directions in the gradebook, pull up your Turnitin comments on your Annotated Bibliography assignment and look at any suggestions I made on how to correct your Annotated Bibliography citations. Go ahead and pull up your draft of your Annotated Bibliography and make the corrections that I suggested making now before you move ahead. If you make the same mistakes in your final research paper that you made in your annotated bibliography, I'm much more likely to take off extra points because I've already provided you feedback. So it's important that you look at that feedback, those Turnitin comments, and make the corrections necessary before you move those citations to your research paper. So go ahead and make those corrections and then meet me back here. Okay, on your computer, you should have two documents open. You should have your annotated bibliography with your corrected citations open, and you should have your rough draft of your final essay open. Go ahead and pull those up. Okay, let's say this is the last paper of the rough draft of your final essay. This is what I want you to start by doing. I want you to put your cursor here at the end of your essay, and then you're going to come up to the top of the screen. In the upper left-hand corner, you should see an Insert tab. Okay, for your convenience, I went ahead and made the screen wider so you could see that tab. This is the tab I'm talking about. It says Insert. So go ahead and click on that. And then you should see the option to create a page break. Everybody go ahead and click Page Break. So now there's a new blank page after the last page of your draft. What I want you to do now is go ahead and click on the Home tab and center your cursor. And where your cursor has been centered, I want you to type the word Works Cited. And then you're going to hit Enter again and move your cursor back to the left-hand margin. Okay, go ahead and open up your edited annotated bibliography, the annotated bibliography where you've already made all of the corrections to your citations based on the suggestions I made on your graded copy. So remember, I graded your annotated bibliography and I put in-text suggestions in the Turnitin comments. Make sure you take a look at those. So here what I'm going to do is real simply just do some copy and pasting. So here I have that citation that I posted to my annotated bibliography. I have corrected it. Now I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to copy them all in order alphabetically. And then I'm just going to move it over right there underneath my underneath the words Works Cited. I'm going to go back to the annotated bibliography, scroll down to the next citation. Notice I'm just copying and pasting the citations. I don't need the summary and evaluation paragraphs from the annotated bibliography. I'm going to copy this one, Control C, and I'm going to paste it here. Notice here that there's no extra space between one citation and the other. And I'm going to go on and just keep doing that, right? All of the citations, copying and pasting them over. Some of you may have had to do some extra research in the process. So if you went and did some extra research for your introduction, for example, and found another source that was not listed in your annotated bibliography, you do need to create a new citation for that one. But if you're just using the sources in your annotated bibliography, this is a really quick fix. Just copy and paste the citations over after you've made sure that they've been corrected using the feedback that I've provided. So that'll be the last page on your Word document. Don't forget to hit save before you upload it. You also want to make sure that all of your citations are in alphabetical order by the author's last name and or the first word, if there is no author's last name, the first word of the title of the article. Okay, and then you also want to make sure you have those hanging indents, and I showed you how to do those in the editing the annotated bibliography video, so you may need to go back to that if you've forgotten how to do that.